Now this is a really interesting piece of rough. It's been a piece of seam opal. Look at the red fire. I don't think people realise how rare red on black is.
I do, mate. I've been working out there for 30 years and haven't seen much red opal at all. It's
Well,
very rare.
I had some Chris who's mining out there, and just look at this, Chris. See the bars dipping now. That worries me a little bit. But this is the top of it. There's a bright fire, so we'll come down on the top of that there.
Yep, it's the bar's diving and dipping a little bit, so it's going to be a tricky one to cut, but we'll just get into it and see how it pans out, I guess.
Yeah, so here we are. We're just going to come down and we're going to play with the stone, just roll it a little bit, just so you see how the bar dips in areas. But see the little bit of flash just jumped out then? Well, that's going to be the top of the stone. So we realise it's going to be a bit of a gamble. It's undulating. There's a couple of like bubbles there. So we're going to come down on the top this way. You agree with that?
The colour definitely looks the best the way you're going down on it. You've got that red right at the top and it appears to leap out, but it's a bit hard to tell from the side. Opal can do funny things, but once we expose the top, that'll tell the story.
So here we are taking the black away and just exposing it down to the first bar. This is what I was worried about, the black spots have come out now. This worries me a little bit.
There's definitely a flash of red there that's coming up there, so I think we've probably gone the right way. We can't put it back now anyway.
Now that's one thing with Opal, once you make a decision you go with it. There's a bit of a sand spot. Now see how the stone dips, heaps of bar there, but heaps of little decision making processes here. If you do the wrong thing you're going to end up with a scrubby stone.
It's even now, in my opinion, it's still a bit of a gamble with all those little problems on the top. If you were selling it like that, you wouldn't get a lot of money, although there could be a great stone in there.
Yeah, I think I'd go the gamble and just see if we take that bar off, go down. You can see a bit of the top bar on the side. That's got beautiful gem fire on it. But it's just what it's going to do. It's dipping a little bit.
It's just a matter of, again, patience and see what happens.
You see how the bar dips underneath on the side, goes down. So there's a bit of sand spot on the top. So I'm going to gamble, take that off, and hopefully get rid of that big black spot in the centre, because otherwise the stone will be too dirty. So we just close our eyes and just rub a little bit.
It's pretty colour. If it comes up, it's
Yeah, it
going to be
is.
a nice stone. But
Yeah.
as you say, there's a lot of little ifs and buts with it.
Yeah, well the sand spot looks like it's coming out a little bit, so I just play around on the side.
Maybe give it one of your world famous licks, Paul.
No, not today. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's a little bit on the side. That sand spot on the side there's a bit of worry.
Gee, it's a nice flash when it swings
Where
around,
when it
doesn't
hits you,
it?
yeah, we're trying to ignore that and just concentrate on the problems. And the stone's telling us what to do. Basically, we're just making a decision to let it. There it is. There's a little kernel developing there, and there's a little bit of sand in it, which we may take out on a 600 wheels very slightly. It's dipping, but it's still a bit of a worry. It's going to need a lot more work on it. We've got the finer ones to take it to.
Yeah, I just can't wait to see the finished product, mate. I think it's,
No,
by the look of that, it should come up pretty well.
you could cut two stones out of it, but we'll take it to the next finer wheels. Now look at that, didn't it come up magnificent? Look at that, wow.
That's a pretty stone, yeah. The
Yeah.
contrast from where we just left off the wheel to what we've ended up with is amazing.
Yeah, you see that little kernel there, we couldn't do much with it, but look at the fire and the colour.
It leaps out and it loves the camera, doesn't it?
Yeah, every angle you got a stone. This is a collector's stone, so unusual and very rare.
Do you think maybe we could carve out that little black spot on the top there, or are you
Oh,
just happy to leave it how
we'll
it
leave
is?
it at the moment and just sleep on it, I think, but just look at the fire. Even though there's problems, that is just a stunning stone. Beautiful.
It sure is. It reminds me of a bushfire or something. It's so red
Yeah.
and glowing.
A healthy black potch, but
Beautiful.
magnificent.